The committee invites questions from the members, particularly on the utilization of the previous budget and the proposed allocation for fiscal year 2026. In accordance with the long-standing and respected tradition of the House of Representatives to accord preferential treatment to the minority members, followed by the independent and majority, wala nang majority, in alternating manner. The chair now recognizes the minority.
Madam Chair.
Yeah.
We'd like to recognize the Senior Deputy Minority Leader, Egay Erice.
Madam Chair, we in the minority believe that there are no contentious issues in the budget of the Office of the Vice President, especially in the 2025 to 2026 budget of the said agency. Much that we would like to honor the tradition that we extend to the Office of the Vice President, there are two members of the minority who would like to ask questions. Kaya po, in the interest of the rights of some of our members, may I yield the floor to two members, Representative Trino and Representative Ko, to propound their questions. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Is it all right?
Madam Chair, to the presiding officer, sir, before we proceed, I just want to be clarified with the status of the votation we have had last Friday, when we all agreed that Tuesday, which is today, we will grant parliamentary courtesy. This is the long-standing traditional parliamentary courtesy granted to a co-equal branch or a higher official of the government. Let me be just clarified before we proceed.
Last Friday's, there was no votation, Congressman Ongab. So we proceed as planned today.
I understand there was a votation, and in fact, it was objected by the two members of minority of the minority.
No,
notwithstanding
we failed to divide the House.
Yes, but I think we have agreed that last Friday we will provide parliamentary courtesy to the office of the Vice President.
Yes, the request of the minority is just two interpellators. It is up for Madam President, Madam Vice President, if she wants to answer or not.
Just one more manifestation to the chairperson and to the presiding officer. Also last Friday, I reiterated that this long-standing tradition of granting parliamentary immunity has been practiced to all the former vice presidents that I have experienced in this chamber. And the tradition is granted first to the co-equal branch of the government, and it is on the part of the president or the vice president or to the co-equal branch of government who will reply that he is waiving, that he or she is waiving his parliamentary inquiry. So I think it would be proper and fitting that we would ask first the Vice President if she's willing to
Mr.
waive.
Chair, may I be recognized?
I think I still have the floor.
So there's a question whether or not we should afford. Yes, we have discussed last Friday to afford the second highest position of the land, parliamentary courtesy. But at the request of the minority, they just want to ask, two of the minority members just want to ask questions, and it is the prerogative of the Madam Vice President to answer or not. Is that clear?
So that clarifies my question. We will be asking the Vice President to answer or not the question.
Madam Vice President, can we go ahead?
Madam Chair,
Yes, sir.
Madam Chair. Just an inquiry.
My apologies, Representative Marcoleta. Her Excellency
Just
was
a
about
very-
to respond to the query before we recognize
An
you.
inquiry
Let's
po.
please yield the floor to the Vice President as she was about to make a response to that. Your Excellency, if you would like to respond po.
Yes, I waive the privilege, sir.
Waive.
Yes.
We now recognize Minority Leader Congressman Antonio Tenio.